as a teacher, but also as a parent with a child who sat the KCPE exams whose results came out last week, I want to join the parents, teachers, administrations, board of management, pupils, and affected schools in raising an alarm regarding the kind of grades that were dished out by the Ministry of Education through CS Machogu last week. There are too many anomalies. First of all, we have top performing students that have dropped by way too many marks. How do you find an index 1 or 3 dropping by 50 or 70 marks? That is an anomaly. As a teacher, I think it is an anomaly. Now, how do you explain that there are schools that have been nowhere? We've never heard of them. We've never seen them perform so well. They emerge and have high grades compared to schools that have been posting high grades in previous years. How do you explain that? Thirdly, there is the question of why private schools seem to be on the punishing end. Why is it that a lot of private schools that have been doing well are no longer anywhere? Did they just suddenly vanish out of the radar? Could it be that the ministry is trying to prove that education is working for public schools when it actually isn't? Now, there is something else. You have sequential grading where you have so many children getting 424, next is 423, 422, 421, like that. So many of them in a sequential manner, and compared to their previous marks, they don't reflect. Something is wrong. Fourthly, there is the issue of pupils being given marks for subjects they never sat. Case example is the Kenya Sign Language, KSL. A lot of pupils have grades in that subject. They never sat it. There are pupils that sat Kiswahili. They don't have Kiswahili marks. What is going on? What is going on? I urge Parliament to immediately jump in and do something to take care of this anomaly. I challenge the Ministry of Education to remark the entire exams, if possible, with new teachers, with new people grading. If possible, do a hybrid, both digital and manual, and especially pay attention to the multiple choice questions, the ABCDs, because that is where I think a lot of anomalies are. I also want to challenge the Ministry of Education and our CS to notice that any foul play with our children is ruining their future, is ruining their hopes. It's also ruining the hopes of youth in the education system. I conclude by saying that indeed, the most expensive thing for any society to lose is values. If parents, teachers, children suspect that the Ministry of Education cannot be trusted, what is the point of providing education? Sack all of them, take them home, and let us have people who have values in these offices. This is my heart's cry to every sector of government. We want values. And if we don't pursue values, this society is going down, and there will be no Kenya to talk about in future.